Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Last time when we left off, we skipped the entire tutorial area, probably for the worse.
Yes.
And we're going to praise the sun. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so this is something that I remember from the trailers. Color.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of color.
Yes.
Which is actually really cool.
Well, I love Majula because Majula actually feels... So, the last game that had a home area in the Souls series before they did Dark Souls was Demon Souls. And it was the only, it was the only game before Dark Souls and then Dark Souls 2. Wow. He wasn't lying.
Yeah. No one ever lies in the Dark Souls 2 messages.
Wow, that was totally worth it, man.
Yeah.
Binoculars. But the fact that in Demon Souls, the hub area was like this crazy oppressive tower, but in Dark Souls 2, it was this like nice, quaint little town, almost felt better. Because you felt good when you came back to Majula.
Yeah, I can see
good,
that.
It felt good to come back.
And that's kind of what you want. You want a place that feels safe.
Yeah. Oh no, I know where this goes. Never mind. I know where we are now.
Should I not be here?
You might want to go get your first Estus flask.
Okay. Let's head back.
You've never played this Dark Souls, right?
No, I have never touched Dark Souls 2. Like I said, I've only played 1 for a while, and then 3 I played probably right until the end point.
Where'd you get to in 1? Tom and Jerry? Ornstein
yes.
and Smell? Yeah?
Okay, so the problem I had with Dark Souls 1, I found out, maybe a year later, that I fought, like, the second to last boss at, like, level 10.
Because you didn't know how to level up, or what?
Because I didn't know where to go.
Oh.
Much like right now. I'm just gonna open up this house here. Hello, cat.
This is my favorite character in Dark Souls 2.
Oh, undead, are we?
Oh, a cat, are we?
Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat.
No time is appropriate to be chatting with a cat.
Fucking... This character is the sass master. Is the sass master of Dark Souls 2.
You may call me Shalqua.
I'm not calling you that.
That's her name.
I'm calling you cat.
That's her name, Shalaquar.
All
Sweet
right.
Shalaquar.
What did you want, anyway?
I want to call you cat. Only cat.
You smell wonderful.
Okay, I'll call you Shalaquar. Abandoned Covenant.
And then you can also buy pretty useful items from her. One of them being the silver cat ring. Those are whatever right now. The homeward bones are useful, but the rings are what she really sells that's super good. Because the silver cat ring reduces damage from falling.
Oh, and I'm going to be falling
nice.
all the time.
Maybe.
Easier to detect enemies. How does that work?
Easier to be detected by enemies.
Why
so
would...
you draw more aggro.
Why would you ever want that?
It's useful in certain situations.
Oh.
You can also look at all the backstory of these rings, I think, if you press the
let me
button.
check. A modest but inexplicably disturbing ring. Absorb HP for each enemy defeated. Peer too closely at the rare stone that forms the eye of this ring, and things that writhe and stir may come into focus. Absorb HP from each defeated foe is actually really nice.
It is. You want to get the plus 2 of that ring, though.
Does it just improve it?
Yeah, it just improves the HP that you get.
Silver Cat. Legend has it that when cats grow old and force brews within them, and they are reborn as something new.
Legend has it that when cats grow old, a force
brews within them. I can read.
That's alright. I have the same problem.
It is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. Huh.
That's some type of poem.
Yeah, beautiful. There are countless vestiges of long-lost gods in the ruins of Drangleic, or perhaps they are the very same gods as ours, only known by different names.
So it makes it easier to connect, that ring makes it easier to connect with players who chose the same god. So who chose the same covenant.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can hear voices of foes. Really? Useful for locating hidden enemies and perhaps for a few other things as well. A ring worn by Roy the Explorer. Hear the inner voices of surrounding foes.
So I don't really know what that does. I've never bought it. I think it makes it easier to locate, like, secret walls, you know?
I mean, That's really cool, like, if you actually can hear, like, enemies' like, thoughts.
You can't, I don't think.
Do I presume?
No, not really.
That's dismaying.
Seems I've upset the cat.
A little bit.
Ooh, can I jump down there?
If you want.
Oh, there's an item.
There's a couple, there's quite a few items.
Oh, but it's instant death. Oh, well, see, I'm not going to be that much of a failure. Here we go. I got this. Oh. Well then. Thank you. I'll be here for far too long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, now we know. That's what it's all about. Live and learn.
It's a learning experience, and guess where you are because you didn't sleep at the bonfire in Majula.
Oh, and I'm hideous.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, fine. Well, we can get there quickly. It wasn't too far.
Just gonna truck along.
Just trucking along, skipping all of this tutorial stuff.
Again.
Again.
For the second time.
For the second time. Don't judge me.
We might be back here a third time.
I'm really upset. No.
We might be back here a third time before the day is out.
There's no way that I would die again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So I'm assuming you just need more health before you can really get down there.
That's one way.
Ugh.
That is one way.
So cryptic.
Uh-huh. That's what they call me.
You know what? I am going to say one thing, though. This feels like it controls a little bit better than Dark Souls 3. That's probably an unpopular opinion.
It is a very unpopular opinion,
I know,
although it is my opinion.
And I don't mean in terms of combat because I haven't fought enough to have that opinion yet. Mm-hmm. But I just mean in terms of like moving my character around and actually running through. I don't know. Something about it feels a little more tight. But
all the movements are smoother.
That's just my opinion. Just what I'm thinking. Let's check out in here. Oh, you hanging out on the floor?
Hello there.
Hi.
Welcome to my shop. I'm Morling, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares.
Okay, just don't be weird about it.
I could really use the business.
This is also another thing I love about this game is that the town is already populated when you get there. You know, this is literally just people surviving in Majula.
This is all really cool stuff.
Yeah, you already have the armor there on the right, the far right.
This one?
You already have that one.
Oh.
You already have the Falconer armor, so you can buy the helmet and you'll have the complete set.
Armor worn by the Volgan Falconers. Domestic Volgan soldiers are infamously timid, so it is no wonder that this fierce band of mercenary falconers was hired to compensate. In practice, they serve as bodyguards for the affluent elite, and they serve well, such that nobody dares scrutinize their backgrounds. Should I get the Falconer helm? Let's see, that one. What's the green icon down there with the D? That's not poise, is it?
No.
Let me see. What is it?
I don't remember what that is. Yeah, there we go. A tribute bonus.
Okay, so then that's... Is there any way to compare? Doesn't look like it. No.
There you go.
Oh, okay, so this is where I'm actually going to see. So in terms of... Looks like sharp defense is 40, blunt is 28. And... What's the curved sword? Is that striking? I forget. Or slashing.
I
think
yeah, that's
piercing,
it.
Blunt, slashing, and...
Something?
Something?
You can do the little thing that you did before. And
that's right.
Yeah, there you go. You can check it out.
Slash, thrust, strike, and... just average physical defense.
Yeah, just base defense.
So that's 40, 28, 53, 39. 43, 38. Okay, so it's less, but a little more balanced.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, should I say...
No, it's actually better base defense.
It is better base, because that's
40, 28, and that's 43, 38.
Oh, yeah, you're right. And it is a little more expensive. Or should I save for a shield? I mean, what's kind of the... Or gloves? Do I have gloves?
I think you have gloves.
I think I do. Let's get the helmet. Thank you. Okay.
Nobody needs shields.
Nah. Oh yeah, see, the only thing I was missing was a... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Who needs Ha! Let's there we go. Much better.
Oh, look at that feather.
Oh, that is horrifying.
That is majestic.
That's the
Look at that plumage.
That's probably the worst thing I've ever seen.
Nope, you'll see worse before this is over. Did you pick up your souls already?
I did.
Okay,
yes.
good.
Where's the bonfire here? Is it through this door?
No, it's not. It's over closer to that direction.
Okay. Oh, probably like right in the middle there.
Man, that feather is distracting.
Yeah, that's really kind of driving me crazy. Oh, there it is. Ugh, I love how when I sprint, it stands straight up.
Yep.
I love it.
So, you're going to want to go... This is just a little direction I'm going to give you, just to give you a head start. You're going to want to go... turn the camera. Keep turning. Straight forward that way, towards the shore. To the right.
Okay.
Talk to her.
Oh, I did not even see her. Hello.
Are you the next monarch?
I can be if you want me to be.
Or merely a pawn of fate?
Nope, I'm the monarch.
Bearer of the curse?
Nope, just the monarch.
I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Hey, Estus Flask. I seriously could have just missed this entirely.
Yep. And she's the only person that gives you Estus.
Oh my god.
She's the one that levels you up and upgrades your Estus.
Oh my gosh.
Of the song. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald. Okay. So then let me make sure I'm actually equipping... What else do I want here? Probably nothing, really.
You don't really have much.
So, okay. Do Estus flasks work differently here?
They work exactly the same. They refill at bonfires, all that good stuff. The only difference is obviously that you start with one and you have to work your way up from there.
Okay, so I can only get one heal out of that.
Yep.
Okay.
Right now you can only get one heal.
That is very unfortunate. What does this fellow have to say?
Who are you?
I'm the monarch.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door.
Do I look like a locksmith?
Well,
I packed my
maybe.
tools in here, seeing it was vacant.
And you locked yourself out.
Somebody's gone and locked the door.
Somebody.
Uh-huh.
Somebody's gone and locked the door.
Yeah, he locked himself out. We all know it.
And then lost the key.
Hope you don't mind me smashing your stuff. Soul of a Nameless Soldier and a Life Gem. Very cool.
3 life gems.
That's very handy. Alright, what else do we got here? So in terms of opening the door, I assume I can't just do that.
You just need to find the key.
Okay. And it's probably somewhere very far away. Mm-hmm. Alright, so... Let's, Ooh, hello. Yeah. Oh, come on. No. I'm getting in there. Okay.
This is my tent now.
In terms of... Oh, so life gems are what I had before. Okay.
Yep. And life gem stack, which is nice.
Up or down? Up.
You made this choice.
I'm regretting it. Try luring it out and then Saint. Okay.
You made this choice.
Okay, sounds
Oh,
easy
it's
enough.
a dead end.
Oh, homeward bound. Let me just travel back to home base. Victor's Stone.
You know what this covenant is?
Nope.
Literally makes the game harder.
Let's not. Oh man, why would they put all this terribly difficult stuff right at the intro?
Because then people can check it out. So another handy little thing is, I think it still does this. If you go over to that big monument that you were looking at earlier,
Oh, way
that
up there?
thing, on that is, or used to be, I'm sure there still is, a death counter of worldwide deaths.
No way.
Yep.
Oh, we're checking that out.
Yeah, so it'll obviously only count what your system is. So Xbox 360, PS3, you know, that kind of thing.
If it's not over 1 million, I'm very disappointed.
It should be right there.
Oh my god. That is 210,273,352 deaths.
Worldwide. And that's only on the PC.
I can't wait to single-handedly bring that number up into the 12 digits.
Bring that number to its knees. And I'm pretty sure that might only be for the Scholar of the First Sin version, too.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
irreversible fate.
Don't talk about my scent like that.
Everybody's talking about how you smell.
Yeah, people really think I'm just a horrible person.
No, I think they. Well, the cat said you smell good.
Okay, I do like the cat.
Everybody loves Sweet Shalacor, the sass master.
These days. There are very few places like that.
So this is the standard character that's in every game of I've given up hope.
Ah,
This
okay.
is the guy you talk to, and he's just like, I've given up hope.
Letters are worn beyond recognition. Okay. Nothing on that side.
Nope.
And nothing there.
Yeah, that's all this monument was, is basically it's a death counter, and then that guy sits up here.
Just real sad.
Yeah, if you talk to him a few times, you can enter a covenant.
Oh, really? Is it a good one?
It's an online covenant,
Okay.
so it doesn't really do much for you right now.
I lost everything, and now I'm here.
Also, it's just a good rule of thumb to talk to NPCs
Multiple
more than once.
times. Ah.
Yeah, because they usually you want to exhaust their dialogue.
Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Here's Cat. I feel like he's forgetting the cat.
I don't really think anybody else talks to the cat.
Ugh. Maybe the cat doesn't exist.
Maybe the cat's a figment of our imagination,
I'm okay with that.
and we're really just breaking in and like stealing the stuff that we buy. But we leave money there. Like we just leave money and grab something.
Yeah.
So we just just walk into someone's house and they're like, "Who are you?" And you're like, "I want to buy this," and you pick it up and leave a bunch of money and then just walk out.
Do you see what that means?
I'm okay with that.
To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there.
Yeah, me too.
You are a real downer.
Yep.
We'll never die.
Man, immortality is such a burden.
Yeah, man. It's awful being condemned to a life of unimaginable torture.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them.
Says you.
Yeah, I'll avoid them at all costs.
Yeah, what if I hide? What if I just dig a big hole and sit in it
Yeah, why can't I set up shop here in this town? You guys got empty rooms.
and just live here?
Yeah,
Like, what if I want to turn this into a life simulator?
yeah.
The Sims.
Dark.
Dark Sims.
There we go. I was trying to find a good name for it. Does he still have more to say?
Do you ever cry out for help?
Oh, all the time.
Sometimes.
All the time.
Usually when I'm in the shower and I've fallen and I can't get up, and then my life alert isn't working.
You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help,
There we go. There's the.
Oh, the Blue Sentinels.
So this is the one where if you get invaded, if somebody else is in the Blue Sentinels, they'll be summoned to your world to help you.
Okay, that's cool.
So,
Hey, that's helpful to have.
Yeah, I don't know the likelihood that you'll be actually invaded, but I mean it's because it's all. I'm pretty sure it's only when you're invaded by an actual other player. When you get invaded by like NPCs, I don't think it summons anyone.
Ah, okay.
that is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
Oh, please don't talk about cradling me in any form.
I'll embrace you.
I'm going. Alright. So,
So you've got one of 2 places to go. You've got the Forest of the Fallen Giants and Hyde's Tower of Flame.
both of those sound like the worst possible places to ever be.
Yeah, it gets much, much worse.
Let's go to the fireplace. Where's
Okay,
that?
so to the right.
Oh boy.
Remember where you said up or down?
I gotta go down?
Yep.
Okay, we're going down.